welcome to Mining Review Africa. We're at Electra Mining 2024, and we are with John Martin, VP Southern Africa of Kal Tire. Thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure. Good to have you here today.
Tell us, first of all, the Kal Pro, what does that represent?
Kal Pro represents Kal Tire's innovations, where we wanted to differentiate the products and tools, etc., that we generate from our innovation program. When customers know that they acquire or we make use of any of these innovations, that they are from Kal Tire, they are specific to Kal Tire, they don't belong to anybody else. And an expansion of and an expression of the way we serve the industry. We can't do it without being innovative. So when Kal Tire, when somebody looks at Kal Pro, they must understand and know it, understand it comes specifically from Kal Tire, and it's there to enhance safety, reduce obviously the risk of people using the tools and innovations that we have, and additionally then also to improve productivity and performance of the mine site. So we have on offer at the moment, we have 6, let's say, systems, if you want to call it that, and offerings, and then we have 6 different tools that have so far been introduced into the program. Tools are things we'll see it shortly with regards to things like the wheel jaws, our gator, which is not on the stand today, but we have 6 tools that we use and sell and provide in services, and then we also have systems such as TOMS and the Maple program and various other systems that again serve the customer, all in the line of reducing risk, improving efficiency and operational ability on the mine for customers. So that's why we wanted to differentiate Kal Pro from any other innovations.
Now, TireSight is quite a pioneering product.
Yes.
And it's doing good things to keep trucks safe on the road. Tell us more about that.
It's a very exciting innovation. It is very much orientated towards automated tire inspections. It again lines with the concept of what we build into all our innovations, and that's removing risk from the workplace. So the process starts off with the truck being scanned scanned with the camera system. All the tires are then checked for damage, and that then allows us to pull the truck off if necessary to come and do the repairs on the tire as required. It removes the tire technician from the workplace or from the machine interface, where we don't have to stop the truck to do the inspection on the tires. It's all an automated process and lines with very much autonomous mining, which is where the future, of course, for mining is. At the heart of TireSight is a artificial intelligence system called Pit Crew AI, and we partnered up with Pit Crew AI to be, let's say, the heartbeat of what we have, and then we've built this TireSight system around it, which, in addition to just the AI, we also have a lot of, let's say, monitoring of the system. We have a control room in Colombia that monitors these systems 24/7. So we can provide a full-time service to the customer, warning them of any potential or catastrophic failure on any of the tires, hence saving them a fair amount of money.
And that's all happening in real time with real world data?
Absolute real time. We get feedback from our operations room or the process room in Colombia, and they will phone anywhere around the world at any time and say, stop the truck, pull the truck off. Or if it's not that critical, we can generate work orders through our TOMS system, which is our tire management system. And then at appropriate time, at the appropriate level of, let's say, risk, we will then pull the truck off and service the truck as necessary.
Another innovative product from Kal Tire is wheel jaws.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
Fully aligned again with the concept of our innovation. The main purpose of the wheel jaws is again to remove the tire technician from a risky area. One of the highest risk and safety or areas of safety and concern for a customer is when that very large tire, and these very large tires can weigh up to 8 tons, including the rim and the tire. when we finally remove that tire off the machine for it to be serviced, whether repaired or changed, etc., there's a very risky period where the tire technician has to remove those last nuts or studs or bolts from the wheel. So what this system does is that we attach the wheel jaws to the last two studs or nuts, and remove the technician from this risky area or area of danger, and then remote control wise we remove then the tire from the wheel. So the wheel jaws then is very much a safety device. For customers, a safety device is worth its weight in gold. So it is attracting a lot of attention at the moment, simply because this is an area of risk that hasn't been addressed in the past for many, many years.
Right, John, Kal Tire's Maple program has
Yes.
some new additions. What are the benefits to mines?
Yeah, the Maple program has been extended now to include some of the smaller tires. Previously, it was only on what we call giant OTRs, and it now includes tire repairs and retreading going down to 25-inch, which is deemed to be sort of medium to smaller tires in the mining industry. The Maple program essentially gives customers the ability to reduce their Scope 3 emissions, in the sense that we will issue a validated certificate to customers, giving them an indication of the tons of carbon they will save by retreading or repairing a tire through Kal Tire's facilities, rather than buying a new tire. It's been very well received in parts of the world, of course, where carbon emissions is extremely important, and carbon taxes, etc. And of course, gaining new energy now, with a lot of the mining companies that are now much more focused on their carbon footprint. To date, we've shown customers that they've saved collectively in 2023, it was about 20,000 tons of carbon, purely by opting or choosing to use Kal Tire's repair or retread facilities for their tires instead of buying new tires. So the benefit to the customer is quite extensive. Literally something they can present in a board pack and say, this is the amount of Scope 3 emissions they've saved simply by using Kal Tire's repair and retread facilities.
Tell us more about your thermal conversion solution on the go in Chile, South America.
Yeah, the plant has been operational for quite some time now, and performing extremely well. It's obviously the pilot plant, so there's been some refinement over the last year or two, but we're very, very happy with the performance at the moment. It's again part of Kal Tire's innovation process, where we're giving customers the solution to participate really in the circular economy. The tire is broken down through a basic pyrolysis process, where the tire is reduced really to its three basic products, and that is carbon, steel, and oil that comes out of the process, and then synthetic gas that's produced during the pyrolysis process that we use then to keep the kilns and the furnaces warm. Customers feed us with their feedstock, because in Chile it's legislated there that customers have to recycle their tires, and this is by far the most environmentally and best solution that they have available for themselves in Chile. The big issue for us has always been the quality of the carbon that gets produced in the plant, and now we're putting it through an upgrading process, which is upgrading the quality of the carbon to a level where tire manufacturers can actually use that carbon in the manufacturing of brand new tires. So it completely, let's say, completes the circle on the circular economy, where we are feeding the carbon black back to the manufacturers that originally made the tires. It's gaining a lot of interest around the world, and we certainly have other locations like Australia and probably Canada, which will be the second location for the next plant that we're going to manufacture. Again, it's a solution that provides customers with the option, of course, to improve the environmental standards by simply getting rid of all these waste tires that pollute the world all over the place.
Great. Thank you for your time.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks very much.